You were both quick. Hi, Felix. Hi, Bree. Welcome in. Congrats on that first. Congrats on leveling up. Happy Saturday. Oh my goodness, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. I hope I can still be entertaining. I was awake at 4:30 this morning. We'll get into that. We'll get into that when we hit the just chatting screen. Hi, Chris. Hi, Chris. Oh, you're beginning your level up journey. Congratulations. Welcome. Welcome to the long climb to the mountaintop. It was early. Yeah, it was. Hey, happy Waffle Day. Happy Maryland Day. Happy Dante Day. Lobster Newburgh Day. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds pretty good because it's got lobster in it. Happy Medal of Honor Day. Happy Tolkien Reading Day. Didn't read any Tolkien today, but I did look at that Lord of the Rings Lego set that I'm never going to get. And it's Walk in the Sand Day. Didn't walk in the sand, but I did walk. Hi, Campy. Hello. Welcome to level 23. Happy Saturday. There's still time. It's not too late to read Tolkien or walk in the sand. That's true. Pow. Okay, hi. My lighting is a little weird today because every time I do my light like this, the Legos get really flushed out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's day and weekend so far? The Rivendell set is so cool. So expensive. Probably, it's not something I think I could ever really justify buying for myself. Like, even if I had the money on hand, I'd be like, yeah, but I could spend it on other stuff. You know what I mean? But it's very cool. Very, very cool. Probably, though, I might invest in the little figurines. You know, like the little mixtaper back there? They have a Gandalf and a Balrog that are pretty great. Your first time watching a Lego stream. I hope you love it. This is my, I guess, fourth time doing a Lego stream? Because, no, yes, fifth. Because I started out with that Sonic set over there. Here, you know what? We'll show them off. Well, I can't move the Seattle Space Needle. The sets are, it's cost prohibitive and annoying. But once in a while, you know, I pick one up. I'll show you some of them, though, because I can move most of them. The Sonic the Hedgehog one, fantastic, right? This was a lot of fun. The first one I built, just like the Green Hill Zone level. Then, my second Lego stream was the Space Needle, right? Then we did. Your Orchid set was not too bad price. Yeah, some of the smaller sets are actually not awful. You could get some for like $20 that, like the Gandalf one and stuff is like 20, I think. And that's like a decent number of pieces. Still good to put together. We did New York City, some Manhattan skyline icons with little Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, Chrysler Building, Flatiron Building, One World Trade Center. And then I went on an app and designed a custom Lego set, ordered all the pieces individually from brick sellers, and made this podcast-themed Lego set. Excuse me, Joey. Thank you for leveling up. You're strong enough to defeat Donkey Kong from Donkey Kong. But see, we've got Spinny, our little record. Is it going to focus? Focus on Spinny. How dare. We've got the little mixtaper with his little wiggly arms. And then we've got a little math department squirrel with an abacus. All the podcasts. So that's what I've built so far. This is going to be the biggest build I've taken on ever, actually. The second biggest is that Sonic set. It's, about 1,100 pieces? This Tallneck is 1,222. 1, 2, 2, 2. A lot of twos. So, it'll be fun. I've been trying to figure out how long it's going to take. I think it's a 2-stream build. I don't want to, because the Sonic set took like 5 hours, right? And this is more pieces than that. But the thing I want to do, this is going to be really fun, is I played all the way through Horizon Zero Dawn on stream for the first time not last fall even, maybe the fall before? Spring? When did I play Horizon? I don't remember. Hold on, I can look. I've got the video pulled up. 1 year ago. Oh. Well, okay, maybe it's been just about a year exactly. But it's going to be a big boy. It's 13 and a half inches tall. But I'm going to pull up the playthrough as we go, and I'm going to see if I can build this Tallneck Lego before I find a Tallneck in the game, which happens right around 4.5 hours in. So it's going to be tight. It's going to be close. It is a massive build. I fully expect to lose this race. I really don't think I'm going to win. Oh, there's no music now, is there? Hold on. I forgot that doesn't start automatically. There, have some fairy fountain. Is it too loud if I put it, like, right there? Because that way I can hear it while I build. I'm going headphoneless. It's a nice way to do a Lego stream. I don't know. Whew. Oh, but yeah. Circle back here. I was up at 4:30 in the morning. Your build took 3.5, and the build is double the amount of bricks. I may be really, really overestimating myself here. But, I mean, the Space Needle also took 5 hours, and the instructions were atrocious. The pieces were incredibly difficult to work with, and there were like 800 of them. So, I don't know, because they're not, the Space Needle's not officially Lego. It's like mini brick, some off-brand souvenir thing. All the Lego streams are still up, like on my YouTube channel, where it's literally just VOD storage. It is nothing you haven't seen here, but, so far. But, you think, oh, I appreciate that vote of confidence. And I, again, am starting off tired. I've been awake since 4:30 in the morning. I had to do a little airport drop-off this morning, so that is what it is. But you know what? That's good. It's good. I always love driving to the airport. It's not so bad. Whew. I've been staring at this thing. I've had it for like a month. You know, I've been waiting for an opportune time to build it. I'm having Zelda withdrawal. I really, like, there's a hole in my heart now that for Twilight Princess is done. I want it back. And I played a little bit of Zelda 2 this morning. I'm still almost done. I just finished the next to last palace, and it's hard. I think it's the hardest game I've ever played. So I'm trying to survive on that until we get back and do Breath of the Wild in a week or two. But yeah, not familiar with Horizon. Had to look up the Tallneck. It's so tall. Hi Megan, how are you? How are those Borealis? Are they Auroras or are they Borealis? Because Borealis sounds like the thing that it is, and Aurora is just the specific one. I don't really know. Do a Lego build stream. Do stream again if you want to. I give you spoons and I will motivation onto you. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think you'd have a lot of fun with a Lego stream. That's a fun, casual way to get into things, you know? Let's see. Where's the proper way to open this? Should have done my research. Is there a proper way to open this? I don't know. When a stream and the overtime may die down. Well, the overtime, I mean, overtime money. But overtime time, yeah, that is a bummer. Don't want to jinx yourself. I get it. I get it. What a confusing box. It's Aurora. The Borealis part means north. Oh, so there's an Aurora Australis. Nice. Okay, I like that. I don't want to destroy everything here. The Mixtaper's here. Mixtaper, I was just editing an episode. Australis means south, hence Australia. Right? Right? Maybe those are correlated. I don't know. Ah, I found the buttons. I found the little push things I'm supposed to push. Ooh, hey, you're level 39. Welcome, hi. Mixtaper's only level 18. That's pretty sad. Pretty pathetic mixtaper.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Huh. Okay. I've popped open the seal. Ugh. Cheater with all your extra level ups. It's not cheating if I hadn't done it. But that was definitely cheating. It's okay. It's okay. Alright. Should we fire up the old Lego cam? Let's do it maybe. Get started. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of this race. It's a scary concept. Pow! Lego cam. Welcome to my cam of Legos. Here, chat, you can see yourself right here. This is you. Wow, you're only 5 behind. Oh, but then I overtook you. I outdid you. Okay, I'm gonna turn this light off now. Let that camera adjust. There we go. Alright, we got bag 3. That's great. Not gonna touch that yet. For sure. Okay. We gotta get all set up here. Bag 3. Oh, I gotta put all the things up too. I'm not gonna start the video until I actually start building. So that's my rule that I've made. Here's this. Here's the video. Oh, there it was. Perfect. Is that big? Good, great? Love it. Only 5 behind. Isn't that funny? I think I did a great job with that. Okay. Alright. Bag 3 is extracted. Up next. Bag 6. Could be bag 9 if all the other letters are upside down, but I think it's bag 6. This set's so cool. Look at it. It's going to be huge, and frankly, I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I'm so excited just to have it. Especially since Horizon was the first story game that I played on stream. It feels like very sentimental. If this is like my 1-year anniversary since I played it, you know. During the spring sale. Oh, you did. Put it on the coffee table. That's not a bad option. I feel like it would fall. I feel like I'd knock it over. I'll find a spot though. I would love for it to be in the stream background. Maybe it's time to like move New York City. Again though, I cannot touch the Space Needle. The long neck goes wherever it pleases. You're darn right. Kitchen table's a good spot. It's not bad. Ah, we found it. Bag 1. Bag 1 here. Has a lot of orange pieces in it. And some interesting shapes, sizes, and colors. What's it? I don't like the light situation. It drives me up a wall. Ugh. I don't want too much, but I don't want nothing. How's that? Seems a little... That might be perfect. Get a shelf. I do want to get a shelf. It's on my short list of things to purchase and do, but I keep buying Lego sets. I can't get a shelf. I don't have money for a shelf if I keep getting Legos. Okay, bag 1. What else do we have in the box, you may be asking yourself? Ah, bag 8. This looks like it's going to be the top of the Tallneck. Look at all the like round pie pieces in there, right? Like that one. Cool. Okay, I can get into this. Oh, definitely. Look, there's one of the things. This little like snowboard thing. Looks like it's on the back of its head. I can't gesture to it with my cursor. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see about bag 8. Oh, sorry for all the bag crinkling noises. What bag is this? 2. Bag 2, a lot of green. I guess that's probably still for building the base, because that'll be important. I don't know how many bags we'll even build tonight. We're kind of going to play it by ear. If I'm feeling good, I guess maybe we'll do all 5 hours of the build. No, probably not. Bag 5. Bag 5 is up next. A lot of... it's gonna be a grind. I'm seeing a lot of, obviously, white, blue, and, like, dark gray and black pieces. The color variant is not super wide spectrum. Yes, this is going to be the biggest set I've done by about 100 pieces. Also the biggest in scale, I think. Because the Sonic set is pretty long. It's what? It's probably about a foot long. But a lot of the piece count is like little one stud squares that you just stuck together and built that foundation at the base of it. So this one's going to be a lot more vertical. I think it's going to be a lot cooler. Yeah. 12, 22. You've been away for... Oh, no. Drink water. Hydrate. I'm going to hydrate with you, okay? In solidarity. Can't be thirsty on a Saturday night. Okay. Bag number 4. Perfect. These bags were packed really tightly in there, by the way. Like, there's not a lot of spare room. Bag number 4 has some weird, like, light green pieces. And I'm looking at the instructions, and I don't see anywhere these would really go. So they might be internal. You know how LEGO likes to do that. Give you weird colored pieces for the inside. Also, these orange ones don't seem like they visibly go anywhere. I see a lot of reds. Curious. Why am I so tired? Also me. Oh. Yeah, no, I get that. And bag 7. The last of the bags, I believe. Cool. It looks just like the rest of them. I'm betting this is a neck bag. But it's hard to say. Banjo-Kazooie music. I love that. We'll put you up there with bag 8. And what else we got? Oh, woo! Look, we have like the traditional green Lego base plate here. That's a fun one. We've got terrible in what? In interoception? Oh no, I don't know what that word is, but I hope your interoception improves. We've also got, oh, hold on, this fell out. We've got a little, I've got to figure out where my camera is so I'm not just showing things to nothing. It's like a little, like, strand, like a little rubber rope kind of piece. Oh, I bet this is what goes around that telephone, or that lamppost, stoplight. You know what I mean. Knowing what your body needs, food, water. Oh, terrible at that. Relatable. I can't tell. If I was good at that, would I know it? If I was bad at that, would I know it? I feel like I just don't know. Okay, don't let me lose those pieces. And we've got a sticker sheet. Not a very big one, actually. Not too many stickers to stick on here, which is kind of cool because that means most of what makes this look like a Tallneck is the bricks. Okay. And big honkin' instruction book. Like, this is a book. It's not an instruction, like, packet. It's like a ton. 100 lot of pages. That was 153. 155. Oh, there's the end. Hold on. Where's a page number? More than 161 pages that we're going to scroll through and build. You know, because you regularly forget to ink, drink, yeah, go pee. That's the whole thing. It's a whole process. Darn it, human body. Why do we have to do that all the time? All the time. Ugh. Well, okay. I suppose it's time to begin the race. The other thing about it is I've found better techniques over the course of these LEGO streams, right? Like, I've got stuff now at the ready to sort, count, figure out what I want to do. And so I maybe won't spend as much time on that, you know? Why? It's so temperamental. It's so temperamental. That's good enough, right? We'll deal with the lighting and stuff. Just how much of your life will revolve around keeping myself fed. Right! And it's not just keeping yourself fed, it's like finding out what to eat all the time. I'm out of ideas, you know? Like, I can't eat the same thing every week. But I don't know what else to do. It's the real life struggle. Meal planning is difficult. Cooking for one, difficult and annoying, because then I do eat the same thing all week because it's just leftovers. Planning, cooking, eating, cleanup. It's many steps. Yeah. All right, we got bag number 1. I'm gonna cut it open here. There we go. Get it nice and ready to go. And with that, we're going to start the playthrough, which you can keep tabs on up there.
How can he not know?
Hey, how can I not know? You meant to make tortellini through your evening off because you didn't plan? No. That also, the captions are on, so if you're so inclined, you can follow along with the playthrough. And I don't know if it's big enough that you can actually read what I'm saying. And if you want to, I don't know, watch a part with sound, let me know, and we could go turn on the audio for it, but... Ugh. Bag 1. Already done with bag 1. Look at that. Moving fast. Microwave stuff at least. This was a big microwave week for me. I bought a bunch of chicken wings. I've just been existing on those for dinners. Lunches are a different story, but... Lego remover. Piece separator. Important. Let me do that. That might help with the face lighting. And yeah, yes, that's what I want. Cool. Well, we'll keep this handy over here. And we got little bags here too. A lot of blue pieces. There's Aloy's face down in there. That's cool. All right, let's scroll. Oh, we gotta read all the stuff. Oh, the playthrough's going. We gotta look at the booklet. 1,000 years after a global cataclysm, Earth has been remade into a lush, thriving ecosystem, but with a new dominant species, the machines. These massive animal-like robots fill the lands, oceans, and skies, serving as the guardians and enforcers of the revived natural order. Millions of fans have fought against, destroyed, and defeated machines in Horizon Zero Dawn, and now Horizon Forbidden West. But what's it like to build one? Hey, Greg, thank you for the 69 bits! The panda, it kills me. It kills me every time. And who are you gonna be? I said, and then Goofy came down and named my panda. Lego designer. Look at this. This fella designed. We doing Lego, and we're racing against my playthrough. You can see in the top left corner of your screen my very first Horizon playthrough from a year ago. I'm gonna try and build this Tallneck before I find one in the game. It's about 4.5 hours in. It's gonna be tough. I fell in love with Horizon Zero Dawn the first time I played it. It's a futuristic world full of gorgeous scenery, strong characters, threatening machines, and a rich story. The Guerrilla designers were a huge inspiration and help in capturing the spirit of this universe in Lego form. The Horizon fan community is so creative, so this model is dedicated to their passion and imagination. And again, look at the scale of this thing. It's big. Oh, please hold. I'm gonna go get the Lego set you've been putting off. Do it. Yes, we can co-build Legos. Hold on. It's got a buffer. There we go. The Tallneck. The specific machine we're building. You know, I only climbed one Tallneck in the entire game. I feel like I really rushed my playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn, which is a shame. I was still getting my streamer legs, I guess. But it felt like it went by really fast. The Tallneck. Oblivious to interruption and impervious to attack, these giants circle wide areas monitoring local conditions. Their massive, disc-like heads contain communication hubs that send out signals to other machines. While completely peaceful, they are often guarded by packs of sentries and combat units. Learn that the hard way. Also, I mean, you'll see in the playthrough when we get to that point, absolutely got stepped on by one of these. I got too close and too careless, and a Tallneck just obliterated me, so that's fun. This display model showcases the beautiful and dangerous world of Horizon with the majestic Tallneck, a vigilant watcher, and Aloy. Okay, oh, and we've got specific things about each piece of it. The disc on the top. New building techniques formed the clean circle shape in a solid structure. It is the most complex assembly of the set and the most fun. I'll be the judge of that. But look at, yeah, it is a perfect circle out of bricks. I'm curious. I'm excited. The neck. The basic armor plate pattern is almost identical to our first LEGO sketch model. The neck structure, however, was significantly altered to mimic the mechanical details. That's pretty cool. That means the inside's going to be very fun and secure. I was impressed with the New York skyline set especially, how we had so many different building techniques for each of those buildings to keep them stable and secure and get them as tall as they needed to be. Body and legs. Sideways building captures the right angles and curves. We'll have some snot builds. Studs not on top. It's fun. The feet. Carefully designed to get the right shape. The feet also connect well with the base. Well, I sure hope so. And the display base includes tall grass where Aloy can hide to avoid the watcher. Whoops. Aloy. Look, minifig Aloy. Lovely. Armed with a powerful high-tech spear and an ancient device that can decipher digital data, Aloy is the greatest machine hunter of her age, a hero known to all tribes. She's defended them against the deadly machines, infamous cults, vengeful insurgents, and dangers from the ancient past. The minifigure details one of her signature outfits, with her focus incorporated in the hair element. That is cool. What a unique minifig piece. That hair, look at it. It's pretty cool, pretty nifty. I will probably play Horizon Forbidden West once I get a PS5 someday. Thank you for the Weezering. I needed a good Weezering. Okay, so wow, we won't even start on the Tallneck itself until we get past bag 3. Aloy's hair is god tier. I was surprised at how well it was like done. Look, even in the thing you could see like each strand blowing around and being animated in its own way. Very cool. I was impressed. Okay, so we'll start out with the base. Step 1 done. Covered. Alright. Now we've got these little pieces too. For which I have another smaller container. So we're ready to go. The problem is always just knowing what's where. Alright. Woo! Greg, which LEGO set are you putting off building, by the way, if I can ask? NVIDIA came up with an entire hair modeling physics engine. Impressive. Really impressive. Okay. Aloy. First, we need legs. Oh, here's the hair. Here's her hair. Oh, it's rubbery. Look at, there it is. With a focus element incorporated. Please, speaking of a focus element, my camera could focus up a little bit. There it is. What's in the back of it? Like a little weird strip in there. Who knew? Here's an Aloy head. Oh, she's got expressions. Look, so we've got one Aloy expression here that is, please, the apathetic expression. But then when you spin her around, it's really not much different, but it is different, I swear. I don't know which one we go with. I mean, it's not set in stone. Hi, Luke! Love rubbery hair. We do love it. Here's my little bow. Pew! Little bow and arrow. Interesting. I've never seen a little Lego minifig scale bow before. I'm gonna... Where's the edge of my... There it is. That's the edge of my camera. Lego's going good so far. Oh, I've already got the focus in the game. I'm gonna lose this race so bad. I'm just trying to keep track. Where's Aloy's body? Hello. Oh, there it is. There's a body. Whoops. Signature outfit from the game. Ooh, very detailed. I like. And legs. Legs. Speaking of legs, the latest episode of the podcast is about ZZ Top, who sang the song Legs on the album we talked about. So if you know, sharp-dressed men with beards interest you at all, take a listen anywhere you get your podcast. Legs. Bada boom. Now we all know how to build a minifig. We put the legs on the torso. We put the head also on the torso, but on the other side from the legs. And then we get the hair. Voila! Aloy. Already done. This is the easiest. Quick and easy. Good build. Okay, in one hand, she gets the bow. Ugh. Okay, all armed and dangerous. And in the other hand, we have to build her spear. Which looks complicated. Here's the little brown piece. We need... what? A little red thing? I don't even know what that is. And a little white stud, like that. We need... oh, there's a gray stud. That's what that is. Don't worry, I can see colors. They're there, I can tell. Little gray stud, little blue flowery looking piece. Oh, here's the little, I guess it's like a fletching, but it's not for an arrow. So I don't really know what to call it. Just this unique little piece that I've never seen in any other sets before. Just for this end of the spear. Ah, there you are. There's my little blue piece with little... now you're just looking at Lego sets. I know. Don't get sucked in. It's addictive. Okay. Oh, I'm still missing spear parts. I'm curious to see how some of this stuff's going to get used in the base. Spear parts. That's the tip of a spear right there. Okay. I wonder how similar that is to her spear in the game. Okay. Okay. Well, there you have it. One minifigure powerful spear. Lovely. And Aloy is ready to do battle against machines. Perfecto. I don't have a good spot to put her. When we did the Sonic set, the camera wasn't super vertical, so she could just kind of, or Sonic could hang out on the screen there. You can see her down in that corner all the time. That would be good. All right, step one. Official step one, I suppose. This piece. It all begins right here with this strange little 1x3 hole piece with only one hole on the bottom. What is this? Bizarre. I need to go get some stuff from Walmart, so if the Lego aisle's there, you know, if something were to happen, you can't be at fault for that. I don't blame you. Sometimes, the most tempted I went to Target once and I saw the pyramid set, which looks really good, really fun, and I almost picked it up, but I was like, no, I'm here for like 0 things. I don't even need anything at Target. I can't walk out with a pyramid Lego set. I haven't even, it was between the time I bought this one and now, and I was like, I haven't even built the last one I bought yet. I can't do, what is this? What are we listening to now? Sam's Band from Stardew Valley. Nice. Okay, here's this piece. All set and ready to go. This is an interesting piece too. Look, it's like one of those Technic bricks with the holes in the front, but they're on both sides. So, 2x1. Curious. Okay, I can't get ahead of myself again. Last time, remember, I read the steps in the wrong order, and that was a no-no. Don't do that. Okay. And you go right here. We're on to step 4. We are cruising. Now we need these weird little angled pieces. 2 of them. These are fun. Look how they like go on the front of this. Like here. Well, if I did it right. Hold on. I'm doing it wrong. Like this. They don't sit on top. Like that's the opposite of the way I thought they would go. Because the stud still faces out on top. Ugh. Are they supposed to touch? No, they're not. I was like, look, there's a little gap in between. And I wasn't sure if that was right. But clearly I have no other option. So, must be correct. Up next, that piece gets to sit right over top of them. Is this part of the watcher that we're building right now? It's hard to tell. I can't really... That's what I love about it, is not knowing exactly which piece I'm building and then just suddenly watching it come together into something recognizable. That's a really cool element of the build. A butte. Oh, this looks complicated. We need this funky little piece. Lots of strange pieces here. Like this. I've never seen one like this. If it's gonna work. If it's gonna work. Like that. Like look at that. It's a new one for me. And you're gonna need... Oh, is that even the right piece? It's not. It's not. It looks very similar to the right piece, but here, look at the right one. Just upon closer inspection, I think this is it. Those two threw me off a little bit. Okay, also that's not correct. Well, these pieces were already stuck together. Oh, look, here's another one like this. Where is what I'm looking for? Story of my Lego building life. Ah, there's a piece I need. And... there it is. There's the piece I need. So we take this, we stick this in the end of it. I'm gonna scoot up. I feel like I'm far away. There. I don't need the keyboard. Perfect. And then we take this piece. Goes right the other direction here. And it clips. Ugh. Oh, come on. I don't want to break what I've already built. There we go. That looks like a tail on a watcher if I ever saw one, right? Right? Maybe. Maybe a neck. Hard to say. Guess we'll find out. That was step 6. We are not going to win this race. I shouldn't be so pessimistic. It could happen. It could happen. We need 2 of these. I think once we start getting into more repetitive parts of the build, we'll make up some ground. There's 2. Oh, I'm skipping a step again. Why did I skip to that? Well, we'll keep those 2 off to the side. Instead, we will need one of these little, I call them lantern pieces in my head, but there's one on each side. So it's not a normal lantern piece. Bada boom. We'll need one of these little double handle guys there. It's got a little grabby knob on both sides. We got little claw piece, one of those. 2 of these. Ooh. These two things. There we go. Whoops, did I just fling that somewhere? I totally did. That's gone. That piece is gone. One moment. Uh-oh. Well, let me just stand up. Take a look. Found it. Found it. It's not good when it is so small and it doesn't make a noise and hits cloth. And one more piece to find. Coconut chickpea curry sounds great. Find the oomph to get up. I'm sending all my oomph your way. I don't know how long it takes to get there, but it's incoming. And then we need yellow, red, or blue. I believe that's for the Watcher's little eye. What do you think? Should the Watcher be looking at me, suspicious of me, or should it have found me? What color should we make the eye? I'm not sure. Give me your thoughts. It's a tough... Look, there's a Watcher on the playthrough right now. I'm hiding from my very first machines as a young Aloy. Rolling everywhere. So stealthy. Love it. Oh, jeez. What a fun time that was. Let's go with blue. I'm a good player. We'll pretend the Watcher hasn't noticed me yet. Which won't last for long. I'm sure of that. Okay. Now we gotta attach these little things to the sides of it. Who builds these? Blue, da-boo-dee-da-da-da. All those songs have been stuck in my head since we recorded the episode. And I've been editing the episode and getting it all ready to go. And oh, it's just been so good. Now, this needs to get a little plate on the top. Needs to flip here. And boy, did I do that sideways. Spin. There we go. There we go. And oh, that flip all the way around. Gotta put some of these plates on it. Other pieces I haven't really seen before, to be honest. Okay. These are weird because they're like small and flat. They're almost like plates, but they've got angles on the sides of them. Very weird. I wonder how Lego decides when a set has too many new pieces to make. If they're like, oh, yeah, we don't want to make 800 special pieces for this set. We'll scrap it. Oops, whoa! We're all over the place. Okay, now the Watcher head attaches to the Watcher neck. The Watcher bone connects to the Watcher bone. There we go. It's coming along. It's looking legitimate. Now. I still need to grab 2 of these. Talking about the discounted or discontinued unopened Lego set you got. No. Ooh, that's fun. Which one is it? Not that I would probably even know it, but still very cool. Oh, these are the legs. Look, we're making Watcher legs. Really long Watcher legs, I guess. That's one of them. That right there. Autofocus needs to autofocus faster if we ever want to win this race. I didn't even build a Watcher before I saw my first Watcher. Oh no. How am I ever going to build a Tallneck before the first Tallneck? There we go. Legos. I built my Legos for my Lego. There we go. And they, stick right into the sides. Ah! There we go. I'll be honest. I would buy a set that was just like the little Watcher robot. Look at him. Look at him. Pirates of the Caribbean. Look, like, that is so cute. It's just a tiny little scout coming to tell all his friends about me. Dead Man Tell No Tales model of the Silent Mary. Oh, sold for nearly $500. That is like what it would go for, though. Like, that's it. Lego collectors are a different breed. I mean, that Rivendell set is $500 and it's brand new, and that one's a collectible. Like, they don't make those. They're out of stock. Oh, now we're building the base. The Watcher is done. He can come over here and stare at Aloy. Just like in the game. How about that? The Watcher is adorable. Oh, I love it so much. It's so good. So good. Okay. On to this massive base. I don't know how this is going to work. You priced it that high. Priced it for the price of it new. It was unopened. Yeah, that's a lot. Super Star Destroyer set. That's a classic. That's what I mean. I know why they have to discontinue Lego sets. I get it. Boy, I wish they didn't. There's some cool sets. Like, think of all the stuff that I missed. You know? Like, while I was in the dark ages of not building Lego, there were so many opportunities. So many cool sets that I passed up. Because I didn't know they existed. 2, 3. Oh, here's a red piece. We're using the first of these red pieces that, you know, again, feel like they just shouldn't belong. Look at that. That's gonna be the base. I know you can't tell. It looks very washed out on the thing. I'll put a shadow over it. That's what I need. I just need shadow right here. Okay, hold on. Can I make that happen? Realistically, no, I can't. Let's just kill this. Ugh. It's still so bright. Okay, it's fine. 2,294 pieces. That is a lot of pieces. That's almost double what this one is. That's a big set. Yeah. 4. Okay, I need another one of these. What a curious way to start building this base, just with one long strip. One piece at a time, too. There we go. Oh, and another little 4x1 plate. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. It's perfect, just like I remember it in the game. 7, not 6. I passed step 6. Can't do that twice. Okay. Now we've got these little pieces. I want to make time lapses of all the Lego builds. I know they're not going to be super great quality because my camera looking down at them isn't super great quality. But I just think it'd be fun to watch it all come together so fast. There's that piece. Maybe I should just get another good webcam. Super Star Destroyer was just over 3,000. Oh, wow. That is... Yeah, that's pretty big. Nowadays, the Rivendell set they just made is one of their 10 largest of all time, actually. Which is pretty wild to think about. I guess I didn't need 3 of these. I'll need more in a minute. Wait! Oh! So I was starting to build really tall. I'm looking at this thinking, wow, it's getting to be pretty thick. But you know what? It's thick because we're not building the base to sit like this. We're building it to sit like this. And we're going to build on top of these studs sticking up. Like we're going to make the circle this way instead of this way. Right? Are you following me? I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but in my head I just saw a vision of where this is supposed to go. And it wasn't what I was expecting. There we go. Also, you'll notice I've got a good, decent like video game music playlist this time, so we won't have to listen to who knows what we were forced to endure with the last couple builds. Ah! Don't dump them all out. I'm dumping Legos. I'm not really. Not really, but what if I was? That'd be so bad. Okay. There we go. And another 2 pieces up here. I'll build it laying down even so we can get a good idea of the scale of it as we go. That's step 10. Step 11. Ooh, getting fancy. We got some very tall, angled slopes. We've got 3 of these red 4x1 plates. Building the little mixtaper and spin it Legos really kind of makes me want to mess around with that software more and design more custom Lego sets. I don't know what I'd make. I don't know how much time or effort I'd put into it, but there's a lot of potential there. This is so intriguing to me. Like, all the space in the middle. I would never know to do it that way. I don't know. I'm not an engineer. I'm not a Lego designer, brick master, but like, that's gonna make this base so much more lightweight by keeping all these hollow spaces in it, but it's still just as sturdy and supported. I'm impressed. Okay, 2 more of these. That's not the right place to put it. There we go. Oh, hold up now. Hold up. That's also not the right place. It was the right place to put it the first time. Always take a look at where things are going, because there we go. That's how it's supposed to be. Interesting. Not smack in the middle. They're kind of symmetrical, but off by 1. The people design the thingies down to the piece. They design them down to the piece, and they're like rigorously tested for, like, I mean, efficiency, obviously. I mean, you want to have a lot of pieces in there, but you don't want to have a million more pieces than you need, because that's, like, wasteful on their part. Then, I mean, they also test them for, like, sturdiness, how stable a build is, whether, you know, you pick it up and it's going to break like that darn Space Needle. People didn't do that. I'm still bitter about it. But yeah, no, people sit down and like just design Lego sets as their jobs, which is incredible. There we go. Step 13. Complete. The base is looking good. Let me provide you with more shade. I really can't. You know, it's the screen. Right? Isn't it? I feel like that helps a little bit. I don't know. The stability of Legos is bonkers. It's just wild. Let's go down again. Oh, we're using these blue ones now. Look. I'm putting these little blue ones. That's how you can tell, too. I like their color coding system, where all these unusual colors that you're not going to see on the outside of the final build, like, you know these pieces are going to go inside and be internal, because that's just it's not a color that's in the set that you can see. And look, oh, we even get to put a little archway over top of this. Why is that? I wonder. That's interesting. I like it. I like it. Bada bing, bada boom. If you had told me 15 steps in, this is what this set would look like, I couldn't have guessed. Like, if you showed me this, I couldn't tell you what set it was from. Ooh, this is bizarre. What is up with this step? I don't think any of the pieces I need for it are in here. They're all in here. You've learned via butthurt Lego resellers that Lego has the tightest and strictest parameters for quality control and strength of construction. They really do, though. I mean, it's true. They have a reputation to uphold as being like the primary like foremost brick building, I don't know, toy. It's not even really a toy so much though. Like just yeah. But it's tough. I mean, you figure quality control has to be pretty strict because all these pieces from all these different sets have to fit together. Like I could take these pieces and stick them, incorporate them into my Sonic set, you know, and they'd still work. They're never pleasant. I get that. Yep. Oh, so many weird bricks. There we go. There we go again. Okay, we need more slopes. Slants and slopes and slopes and slants. Oh, did I pause the... Oh, no. I accidentally hit the space bar and paused the playthrough. Well, I bought myself a little extra time. I'm fighting this? Am I gonna kill this? Wow! Good job, baby Aloy. Let's see if I can finish the base before she grows up. I don't... That's close, though. I don't know if I have enough time. It's not hacking. It's not cheating if I do it on accident. I promise. I pinky promise. Totally unintentional. There we go. There we go. And another one. Ooh, it's looking like a base plate now. And another one. It kind of doesn't line up flush with each other. Like there's a little bit of a lip on each of these parts, which is interesting. Kind of thought they would be flush. But I like it. I like the way it looks. Very Horizon Zero Dawn-y. Now we need the big gray one. It gets to go across the top. Is it big enough? Oh, I'm missing 2 more slopes. I was like, why doesn't this fit right? It doesn't look right at all. Well, that's because there's other parts of the step I need to do as well. That's a long slope. That's not yet. Well, I'm gonna need it in the next step, so I'll just leave it out. There we go. There you are. Hup! All stuck down. It's so interesting to build bricks in a circle. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have done this. Are you gonna fit? I need you to fit. Typewriter set is not Lego, but slightly smaller scale bricks. Like the Space Needle. Those are hard. Smaller than Lego. Lego is like the smallest I think I can comfortably build. They're tough to handle, some of the small bricks. Good luck! But a typewriter sounds really cool. Is it functional when it's done? Or is it... I don't know. That'd be very cool. But very difficult. Like, I know Lego has a piano set, or had at one point, that, like, actually worked. You know, you could hit all the keys and the hammers would go. You think so? That's neat. I mean, not, like, functional, like, you probably couldn't type anything on it. But it would smack all the smacks. Impulse! Cheers! Hello! I love you too, Impulse! Ooh. How are you? Happy Saturday. Very Chinese knockoff. Yeah, because I think Lego did an official typewriter set a while ago. I don't know if it's still in rotation. But that's cool. There's also like a jazz quartet that looks really fun. There's a Fender Stratocaster that looks really fun, which I kind of wanted to get instead of this, because I have guitars that look just like it, and I think that would be a very fun one too. So maybe next time. Maybe next time, we'll see. Hecking, yeah, they are hecking expensive. Woken up from a nap. Well, good morning. Ooh, I need a good nap, but I'm just gonna go to bed. You got the Strat. It looks so fun. It looks like there's so many fun building techniques in it. And I mean, same for this, which is what I'm really excited about. Because, like, I mean, look at the Tallneck. Look at it. There's no way there's not some unique, really interesting building techniques in that set. This set. There's that. There's that. And here's this. And here's this. Oh! There we go. Don't mind me dropping pieces all over. I didn't even need this extra one. I got out 2 because I needed 2 of everything else. Oh, I didn't even need 2 of these. I got out 2 of every... That was all wrong. That was all backwards. Bizarre. It feels like I haven't used half of the pieces yet, but I feel like we're halfway done. We're just going to duplicate this on the other side. It's my expectation. But maybe not. Maybe the backside is different. Maybe it's not a full oval. We'll find out. Ooh. This is different. And I have to do things twice. Okay, but here, for posterity's sake, here's the first half of the base. Tough to tell in there, but this is it. It's pretty large. I mean, that's half of where we're going to end up. So we'll set this off to the side and begin making 2 of these. Okay, it's all on this page though. That's good. I took a second to decipher the instructions. 1 of these, 1 of these, 2 of these. 4 of you little light blue bricks. That's where we'll stop for that. Oh, I'm not even done with these yet. There we go. So we'll need this, this. Oh wait, this doesn't get built. See, those aren't studs on top. Those are studs on the sides that I almost messed up. Would have been an easy fix though. There's that. Now we put you on here. And what? An arch on top. There we go. Has anybody watched the Lego Masters show where they like just have unlimited access to all kinds of Legos and they have to do all these build challenges? That is a fun show. I think I've watched everything but the holiday specials on that one so far. Boy, some of the stuff they just think up and have to build is incredible. You have the spoons to make the curry, but not the pot. That's okay. You can make rice in the oven. Darn right. I feel like that makes sense. I've never thought about it, but I get that. What? Did I? Oh, I have too many. Now we need 2 of these. And a little smooth black plate. Got it, got it. Got it. Bada boom. This is 1. 1 of these pieces that you can see. I must now duplicate all that a second time. Work smarter, not harder. That is the motto. That's what they say. Okay. Good. The playthrough, I'm still pretty okay with this pacing so far. Got this. Oh, we got this. I'm gonna need 1 of these. I'm gonna need, I think, nothing else in here. We'll put that just way down below. Who needs it? We need 4 of these. 2 of these. 1 of these. Where'd it go? Oh, found it. No. There. Found it that time. And I'm feeling like I'm missing something. Oh, 2 of these. Okay. I'm going to throw that back in there before it gets lost, mixed up, or... Oh, I am missing something. It's a red 1x4 plate. Forgot I needed 2. There we go. Now, stick you. Oh my gosh. There it is. Oh, I forgot one of these. There. All right. How's everybody's day? I had a lovely day today. I got some coffee, my favorite coffee shop. Got some podcast work done that was just extra, not even stuff I needed to do, just to be ahead and ready. I took a nice walk, got some shopping done. It was really, I mean, I carpe'd this diem. And now we get to celebrate how carpe'd it was with Legos. And number 2. Okay, corporate needs you to identify the difference between these two pieces. They're the same piece. Pretty spot on, if I do say so myself. I did those steps twice. 26. Oh, look. We got to attach them to the base. And they're not flush with it again. Very lazy day. Nice. A bunch of videos and took a nap. Sounds delightful. That sounds like how I want to spend my day tomorrow. Here we go. Look at that. I just, wow. Out of bed at noon sounds lovely. That sounds so nice. It's unfortunate because Saturday is my day to sleep in if I so choose. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm loving this. This is just the very beginning of the base plate, and it's already so cool. like, come on, man. That's the full half that we've just built, bit by bit. You can't sleep in, it kills you. I get that. Okay, now we're just repeating steps. That's good. I can fly through this. This is where we're gonna make up ground on that playthrough, I think. What's happening here? Oh, shoot! She's about to grow up. That's what's happening. This is the grow up montage. Ah! Gotta build fast. Not really. I don't want to race. I'm just gonna, just chill. I'll take a coma if I'm tired enough. I feel that. My body says no, now. Gotta get up at 7:30, which is sleeping in. Oh, you poor soul. 7:30 that's a pretty early morning for me, personally. What's funny about those steps that I did last when I built those two, archway pieces there, is that those were steps 23 through 25. Chris, have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you're enjoying your first Lego stream. There we go. Those pieces weren't going to fit together. And when they don't fit, you could just make them fit. That's a little known Lego hack. Oh my goodness. During the week they get up at 5:30. Oh, then 7:30 is a nice sleep in. That's true. All right, and you? Oh, they just put the instructions in a way that makes sense too, somehow. It's not how I would think to put them, the order, I wouldn't think to do them in that order, but it's just intuitive. They really nail it. 3 of these. We're almost through bag 1, which is pretty darn exciting. Is Aloy an adult? Oh, yeah, there's adult Aloy. Okay. That'll be the case for the rest of the game. Aloy will be grown. Which is pretty logical if you think about it. Step 34. We are cruising. Hup. 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 One piece there, one piece here. Couple of these. Couple of these. All right. Huh? Where's this at? There it is. Let's see. Some days I like to shift my waking hours 3 hours forward because morning sucks and nighttime is vibes. I get that. I've been a nighttime viber for a long, long time. I think I'm a morning person. I'm not a wake-up person. If I am awake and have had enough sleep, boy, do I love the mornings. They're so nice. If I have to wake up and I'm not ready for it, the mornings are the worst. Just, But I'm hoping being up so early today will help me wrench my sleep schedule a couple minutes closer to, like, reasonable, you know? Oh, this is the one that's weird. Oops, I'm breaking pieces I've already put down. This is the one that's weird where they don't go in the middle. I nearly forgot. Stay up late and you miss late night gaming. I know, I miss gaming with all of y'all. Ugh. Stay up till 12 or 1 and pay the price. Darn right. Sometimes you just gotta get the nighttime vibes in. This is gonna be massive. I'm just looking at the size of the base here as it's sitting on my desk. And, like, it's gonna be big. Okay, I need these 2 blues. Although it looks like those 2 arch pieces, I'm not going to be duplicating. It looks like those were just one pair and done. I'm not going to need to make more for the middle. So that is helpful. Step 41. Out of how many? God only knows. But that's great. What are we listening to now? This is jazzy. One moment, I'll check. Mirror Temple, Mirror Magic Mix from Celeste. I played some Celeste earlier today. I had forgotten so many of the controls, and you know what? It led to my death, much like the first time I played Celeste. What a very death-heavy game. Not easy. Okay, I need 4 of you suckers. The fat is... It's good. I like this. Celeste has excellent music, and honestly excellent platforming mechanics. The whole game was really pretty perfect. I have no complaints about Celeste, except I died 950 times during Celeste. That's it, though, and that's my own fault, not the game's. And it had a good sense of progression, because I felt like I learned every time I died. 6 out of 10 times that I died, I learned something. There we go. Voila. I'm gonna put this long piece here. Okay. These little ones. Oh, dropping things. Alright, I'm still keeping an eye on that playthrough. Oh, Luna Rain Slays. I don't know who that is, but I'm sure they do. I'm posture checking on that posture. Thank you for that. I need it so often. Holy crap. I think I started off behind the 8-ball posture-wise. It's just the way it was, you know? Never really got the hang of posture. So, here we are. Oh. gonna hurt if you don't move a bit here and there. No, you're so right. You're so right. And I feel that a lot after I end stream sometimes. It's like I'll stand up and go, oh, my legs. Feels good to just be in motion, you know? And that's one thing I've been good about so far in this stretch of the year since, I think since February. It's like actually going to the gym and like forcing myself to go be active sometimes. It's been good. Real good. You and you are coming next, I know. I skipped to step 47 without even looking. She composed all the Celeste music. Oh, then yes, absolutely, slays. Okay, there it is. Half 2 of the base. Well, that's the back of it. Here's the front with all the studs. It's insane. We're building this entire Tallneck, and it's gonna stand the entire model so far. I mean, we're gonna put more studs on top of it, but everything that's gonna go on top of this massive base, I'm so excited to finish the set. Oh look, there it is. This screams fall damage. And then I dove the wrong way off the... Here, we'll play that again with sound. That one deserves a second look. I stood at the edge of this cliff. Hold on. I didn't want to go that way. I pointed the other way. No. I walked up to this cliff. Okay, have fun with your bus transfer. See you soon. And I was like, wow, it's a long way down. Screams fall damage. And then I turned the camera. I didn't want to go that way. I pointed the other way. The camera did not direct my fall. The direction I was facing directed my fall. And I did not roll in the direction of the camera. I rolled in the direction of my body. Not my finest Horizon hour. But that was one of my first, like, very funny clips, I think. Oh, look at how this is the size of my hand. I have small hands, I understand, but still. Look at it. Look at it. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna measure it. Let's just take a check real quick. And just look. That's 8.5 inches long. That's pretty good. It's an 8.5 inch base. On to bag 2. I still have some leftover pieces. I didn't plan on what to do with extra pieces. I'm gonna dump them in here. Because I still had an extra bag. Alright. Step 2 looks like we're starting with this. And one green. Hold on, we gotta open bag 2. Let's do that. Let's get to it. Bag 2 is a lot less. A lot fewer pieces than bag 1, so I get the feeling we'll be through it a little quicker. And there's one itty bitty bag inside of it. Do. There we go. I tried to shoot that fella in the head right there. And he's like a friendly person. I just wanted to see if the NPC would react. I'm sorry, NPC. For what it's worth. Okay. Giant symmetrical base. Now, we take a single green 2x2. If I can find one. Hello? What? Ah, there you are. I'll probably need one for the other side too. But for now, you get to go up here randomly. Love that. That's symmetrical for me, but not for you. So you're just gonna have to trust me. Or like it matches the illustration for me. Now, we get to put the big plate on. That's exciting. dead center. Right up against our little green piece here. Covering up all that beautiful stud work underneath. Sad day. There we go. Gonna need 2 of these little dark green pieces. This is very backwards. That is very backwards what I just did. Don't worry about that. Ew, well, this whole piece is backwards. I must go on the other side. Where's the other one? It's in the other bin. It wasn't in the small bag like the first one. Ah, isn't that grassy? Isn't that nice? Now we take a green one and put it down on this side, flush with the bottom, and a gray one, interesting, and do that on the other side. Lovely. Okay, 1 gray piece, 1 3x3. These 3x3 pieces are unusual. You don't see those a lot. At least not in the sets that I've built so far. 1 of you. 1 of you. Wait, is that the right way? Yes. I have to check now to make sure all my angles are right and all my pieces are correctly oriented. See, like that one I was about to grab would have been backwards. Totally mirror image of the one I wanted. Oh, I have an extra one out. Well, let's just build and find the pieces as we need them. You go in here. You go out here. I can tell this is Celeste music. It sounds a little too digital to be anything else. Aha. Ha 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 ha. Perfect. Another big piece. Ah, wow, we're already at this part. I remember dying a lot at this part though, so that's good. Good for my race purpose. Not so good for my playthrough, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. There's killer robots out there. Everything is peril. Beautiful. Now we'll need you. Oh, look at that. The pieces aren't snapped down very well. We're gonna have an unstable Tallneck if I'm not careful with the, you know, the foundation is everything. You gotta have a good base before you can build up on it. There we go. Here's that piece. Okay, it's just in the other tub. Is that it? Guess that is everything. Up next, pieces here. I can find the other one. There you are. Ah, sorry. Bumping mics all around. Is this a rock? Am I about to build a rock? Okay, we've got 2, 1. I hope that's the right facing. It's not the right facing one for this step. Nope, nope. Oops! That's another piece thrown all around. A unique piece, too. That would have been a loss if I lost it. This is one of my favorite Stardew songs, I'll be honest. The spring and summer, I think, have the best music. That is my professional opinion. Aha! It exists. Stardew music, everything about Stardew Valley goes harder than it should. What an incredible game. It's captivating. One of the best games I've played, and it's so simple, and had like one person developing for a lot of its history. Like, that's a passion project. And I'm so excited for Concerned Ape, the next game, the Haunted Chocolatier one, which I'll be very patient for, because I want, I want him to take the time and develop it right and get it good. But I have faith that it will be equally as good as Stardew, if not more so, because he's learned from the experience. So, yes, I don't know if I'll be playing that one whenever it comes out on stream, because nobody knows when it's going to come out. But it's certainly on the table. How is this supposed to work? This is an interesting piece. Okay, because it's like a little three-cornered piece. I'm supposed to put these on it. Haven't played Stardew in a hot minute. Me either, and I do miss it. I fired it up once just to check. I am a terrible Stardew father. I got married and had my Stardew baby, and then I left. I put the game down and I really never came back. I've checked in once or twice. Baby's still in the crib, so that's good. That's good, but I went out to, milk the cows and never came home. Here we go. Went to the store for milk and just peaced out. Pierre, I went to go see Pierre and never came back. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. But I need to get back into it. Maybe I could pick it up modded sometime on stream or on the second playthrough. I don't know. There we go. There we go. You've never really given it a good shot. Oh, you so should. And I hesitate to say we should play together, because then I know the free time won't ever align, and we'll just both be left disappointed because we never get the chance to play it. What a complicated... I want to make sure I get this in the right spot. Looks like that. And then here. Here? Yes. Right? That looks like the right piece. Was mentioned you playing together because you like Stardew? Yeah, that'd be fun too. Highly recommend. That's a fun one. You can maybe stream it. Maybe that'll be your gateway back into streaming more regularly. La, 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 la. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a casual game, nice and easy to pick up. But you already know all that. Go. Wow, look how well that piece fits right in between those studs. You're probably not going to be able to tell very, very well, but like, that's a perfect fit right there. Look at the bottom of it. It's still the same. You really don't need to look at the bottom of it because it's the same, but like, look how much better it looks now that we've covered up that patchwork underneath. clever. Like, who designs the way the grass is supposed to look? They really just go all out, I think. Lego designers go hard. There we go. There we go. Did I skip one? No. Okay, just checking. Skipping a step at this stage could leave me very confused. Hum dum dum. There we go. I'm curious to see, like, on that New York City set, so few of the studs ended up being visible. They pop off with their design, exactly. Like, none of the studs on the outsides of the building, really, were even there. And so I'm curious to see with, like, this grass, how many remain. I know I could just look at the picture and tell, but I want to be surprised. So, yeah. Okay, two more of these. Whoops. One here. That's not the right piece. That's not the right... That's not either. There we go. There we go. Yeah, no, it's true. And I think the studs are unique because they can, you're right, they can give it so much texture and personality, and like, that's so cool. I'm about to dump this out again. We do not want that. Where's this? Oh, this piece already exists. I was like, where's this? But it's already there. It looks like this one's gonna end with a lot of studs out, which I do not mind one bit. It'll be hard to clean, but hey, that's what Legos are for. Alright, that's looking like half the base. I have no recollection of how far. I've watched some of this playthrough since I did it, but a lot of it has been forgotten on my part, so I have no real way to tell how far in we are, other than, I guess, peeking at the stream time. But that's not going to tell me too much. There we go. Because we started with just chatting. So, who knows? Who knows how the race goes? Looking lovely. Just you know, checking to see we're all flattened out here. That's where we're at so far. Very good looking ground. We've got 2 spots, I think, for the Tallneck's legs to anchor on these little pegs, which is remarkable that it's going to be supported entirely by those, but that's the way it is. 2 of these, and 2 of these. See, that doesn't look like it's down all the way. It is, and I'm not going to be able to put it down anymore. It just doesn't look like it. Oh, good night. How's this supposed to go? I'm going to start from this side because I can see a little clearer. And then I can use these pieces to relatively place the next ones. Just, you know, once I know where one piece goes, it's easier to tell where the piece that is supposed to be touching is. Like that one goes corner with this one. That's how you know. Like that. Like that. Perfect. And 2 here. Oh, this whole block needs to get put down then. Okay, well, let's start with you. There we go. I wonder if much is going to connect to these studs. I feel like, for the most part, nothing is. Like, a lot of these will just end up existing and being here. But some have to connect to something. Like, I think this is for... There's a tree, right? And then there's the stoplight. And the watcher we have to put on here, too. I don't know which is which, exactly. There we go. Lovely. Well, these are new. We gotta put in 2 of these pieces. 2 of these little funky looking round plates. And we'll have 1 of these. 1 of these. And 1 of... Where is it? There it is. These. Like that. There we go. Has she met the bearded fella yet? Is that who she's talking to now? I can't tell. I can't tell. What was his name? What was his... Oh, not him. You know the one. The guy that talked like this. He had a really deep voice. And took me to all the outpost things. And kind of was a villain for the first... Antagonist more than a villain. Just someone who got under the skin, you know. Can't remember his name. But he was a cool character. We were with him through the whole game. So... Oops, it's my bad that I've forgotten you. He's up here. He's here. Impulse. Thank you. I'm thirsty, actually. I'm feeling that. No, not the black dude. The, I somehow, for some reason, I think he had a mohawk. But the first time I met him was at that little meeting where everyone went up on the platform and announced like the cards are about to attack or they're in our borders. And he had a mustache and he was Isn't Silence the black dude? Isn't that him? Am I remembering right? He's like... He comes with me more often. This one starts with like an R, right? I can't remember his name. Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. Well, time for another Horizon playthrough. I think that's what that means. Remember nothing? No, it's not. I remember nothing too. I don't even think he was significant to the story so much as he was significant to like the bandit outposts that I raided all the time. I can't really remember. I wish I could. As soon as it says his name, it'll click and I'll know it. This is awful, whatever this is. These pieces don't quite fit together well. Ouch. Okay, but I did it. It was painful, but that is the sacrifice we make. What? Is this where the tree gets to go? Hard to tell. It's not Rost. Rost is her dad. Adopted dad. He had a very memorable name, and I know that doesn't sound true, given that I've forgotten it completely. Wiped it from my memory. But I swear. Okay, let's see. This is fun. And this side gets to be nice and grassy. Oh, look at that. Why did we wait so long to fill that in? That is curious. I don't understand. Back to Celeste. One. What am I missing? Oh, just a little plate. I've been talking to this trade fella for a long time. I'm glad it appears like I'm stalling through that. Very detailed trade negotiations going on. There we go. Ha! Perfect. Beautiful. Ain't no Trade Federation negotiations. You're right. Where are the wow. My memory just must be really bad today. Neomoidians? The frog people from Phantom Menace, you know. The ones. They're still coming through. The Trade Federation people. What's their species? Rough. I'm due for another Star Wars rewatch too, is what it sounds like. Oh look, we finished the big bag. All gone, all done. We just have a handful of very small pieces left. This chair is so creaky. I swear. I like the way that we're covering up. You see how this has like a rough corner here? Where these two pieces didn't quite line up? What we're doing is yeah, Neomodians. From Cato Nemodia. Yeah, I'm on it. We're covering those up with these that have a smoother corner. And so the entire, like the end effect is that the whole thing looks very smooth and like good. Is that right? No, see, it's not even right. I'm looking at the wrong thing now. Where'd this go? Wait, no. That is right. That's right. Now I'm thinking I'm looking at the wrong thing when I'm looking at the right thing. Next Discord movie marathon. I did... My first movie night was a movie day of all the Lord of the Rings movies. And my next one could very well be all of the Star Wars movies. If you really wanted to go all in, we could make it happen. Ah, bag 3. Bag 3 will conclude the base. Oh, and there's not a lot in bag 3 either. Let me just shove that out of the way momentarily. Bag 3 is going to be the tree. It's going to be the stoplight. It's going to be all the other stuff that is supposed to be on the base, I guess. Looks like some plants. I'm going to put these in the other basket still. Just to keep the small and the big apart. Just to keep my system in place. It takes a lot of coordination, you know, to build Lego. Not really, but organization helps. And we also will need our rope for this piece too. First, we'll need one very unique stud looking piece. This little fella. And it gets to sit right here. Then we got to put some plants around. Some tall grass in which Aloy may sneak. There we go. This is definitely going to hold the tree. I'm pretty sure. We'll find out. Up next, we've got little flowers. Oh, beautiful. Like the ones on Aloy's spear, but these are a little, like, light blue. Almost white. If we can please focus up, camera. There you go. Very nice. Very lovely. We'll need 3 of them. And we'll need 3 of these leaves. There we go. There we go. Oh, these go together. Oh, and they go on this grass. That's interesting. Did not see that coming. So it makes like a little flower. Huh. Ah! Everything's falling apart. Quick, quick, remove the leaf. Extract the leaf. There we go. That's cool. I'm gonna take this off and stick the flowers to it separate and then reattach it because that's a little iffy. Yeah, that's... There we go. Not him either, that's still Rost. I think it's after Rost and all that. So we'll have to check back in a bit. I dropped the flowers. Okay, we fixed it. Saved it. That's beautiful. You can't really tell how beautiful it is from the top. But they look great. Here, let me turn it around so they're the right way. Right there. Aren't those good? They look very nice. Focus up. It's starting to look like a proper Horizon world. You know, we're getting everything set. And look, we're about to add rib bones. Once we get a rib cage built, yeah, we'll be in great shape here. 5 little studs. 3. 4. 5. We'll also need 5 little cones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in addition, we'll need 5 rib pieces. Three, 4, 5. Lovely. Oh, it really did matter where I put these. Look, they're going to stick out of the studs. That's very cool. Okay. Bravo, Lego. Bravo. A design well made. Well made and well met. There we go. I'm so excited. You know what I'm going to do next week? Speaking of, since today is Read Tolkien Day, and I didn't read Tolkien. The reason I didn't read Tolkien is because I'm saving this book for next week. I just got The Hobbit, and I've read The Hobbit before, but the last time I read it was in 10th grade. It was the first interaction with Lord of the Rings that I had. Didn't know anything. All the things. Yes, tiny clap Lego. Bravo, bravo. But now that I've read and watched Lord of the Rings many times, I'm long overdue for another read of The Hobbit. And so that's what I'll be doing shortly. And I'm so excited to get back into it. You should have read Tolkien. Yeah, it's Read Tolkien Day. That is, it's what the days thing told me, at least. You should read Tolkien every day. Now, if you did it every day, that might get a little old, admittedly, in time. But the lore is so deep, I feel like you'd always learn something. Oh. Ribcage. Built. Look at how daunting that looks. That carcass, what sort of beast was that? Oh, look at that big flaming machine. Yikes. What's gonna happen next? But anyway, yes, very excited to get back into The Hobbit. Then I'll have to watch the movies again. Okay, this is a treat. We'll need 3 of these elbow joint pieces. They're not really joints, they don't really move. We'll need 3 of these. Okay, little tubes. 2 of these other little shapes, circles with stems, and 2 of these. There's a lot of pieces in this step. 1 of these. Is this even right? No, we won't need that yet. These are in here. 1 of these. 2. These. A lot of Technic things going on here. Do I need this? I need 3 of those, actually. More than just the 1. 2, 3. 1 of these things. I think that's it. I'm going to start putting them together and see what I'm missing. There we go. I wonder if it matters which side this tube goes on. I don't think it does. Building with Technic pieces is very fun. Oh, it's supposed to go on the other side. Yeah, it does matter. Don't worry about that. I haven't built a lot with like motorized Lego stuff either. That would be very interesting to see and learn. I don't know. Need another tube. What is this all meant to go like in here? No way that's gonna fit right. Well, we'll figure it out. You. So next we need to take these elbow joints and stick them to these in the correct orientation. Probably would be pretty helpful. And then into the end of that, we insert this. There we go. Dozen. Have you heard of Bionicles? You're right. I have like 2 Bionicles I've ever had. Those are fun. Those are cool. Felix, have a great night. Have a great night. I'm gonna try my best with this race. I think I'm behind the 8 ball already, but we're already through 3 bags. Like the base is almost done. And then the last, 5 bags are all Tallneck. We'll be getting into like the thick of it. So that'll be the cool part. But yes, thank you so much. Have a fantastic night. Good sleeps. Don't sleep in if you don't want to. That's not your thing. You know. You know what to do. Sleep well. Now, this piece goes here. Like that. Like that. Looking great. Then we stick another on top. Wow. That's pretty cool. Okay. Up next, take this piece and this piece. Ugh. Store Bionicles, but no place to display them. This is, yeah, I'm at the end of my Lego displayability capabilities. You've obtained curry. Congratulations. Oh, I hope it's delicious. You know what I need to do? I need to go get Indian food sometime. I don't think one time I went to an Indian buffet. One time. And I need to try, like, everybody talks about like butter chicken? I don't know. There's in curry. I need to try more Indian food. I need to get out more. So that's on my to-do list. It's just Indian food is difficult to obtain sometimes. I know places, but they're not the easiest to get to. And now we attach this here. And we got ourselves a tree trunk. I suppose. Let's see what we can... Okay, we stick it right like that. Lovely. We're getting some height now. Your depth perception will be off on the vertical camera. Blessed to have the kind of restaurants around. Yeah, I don't take the ones that I do have for granted because a lot of them close and don't stay open, and boy, does that make me sad. And then when they close, nothing new comes back in their place, you know? Like restaurants around that close get replaced by not restaurants, and that's the most inconvenient thing in the world. I think I can kind of go wild with the leaves on these. I don't think it really matters where I put them, as long as I like them. Although I do kind of want to keep one in the middle to kind of obscure that connection point. Ha! There we go. Fit together, darn you. Alright. Got one more set of leaves here. looking sharp tree. It can tilt a little bit too. It's not firmly upright, but hey, love it. Here's what it looks like from the, you know, high level tree. Looking solid. Looking very beautiful. I love, what a pretty base plate. This is so nice. I mean, by far, it's better than the Sonic one. The Sonic one looks great, video game accurate, but it was a bit boring to build. A lot of repetitive pieces and stuff. Obviously, this was very different, very varied, and it looked cool. And we're not even done with it. We've still got a stoplight thing to build. But wait, there's more. We'll need that over there with Aloy and the little watcher. We've got this little brown tube. We're gonna need this little piece. And this, we're frankly probably gonna need most of these. So. It's amazing. Props to the people that invented Lego. Like, wow. Probably count the times you've eaten out on one hand this year. Oh, I wish. That would be nice. That's one of my goals for the future, is to eat out less. There we go. Now we need this big long piece. Just order or do takeout. That is a good plan. I like that. There's a good couple good places for, yeah, just to go pick up and order around me. That's nice. Okay. I want to make sure I have that right. That seemed too simple. But I guess it wasn't. Do-do. Do-do, do-do. Get some leaves on this. Oop. Now at the top, we get to put something interesting. This little piece with its little connection on the bottom. Takes mental capacity to do that, and the order stuff is you're right, it is. It is a little annoying, and then they mess up your order, and then you gotta complain about it, but like not in a complainy way, you know, in a way that's like very, very nice and respectful, and it's too much. Hup. What is happening with this? This is a wonky piece. It's so long. And I know it's going to bend over at one point. We're going to fold it to look like an actual stoplight, but... But for now, it's interesting. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Bum. Oh, wait. That's supposed to actually connect there. Give it a little extra stability. Okay. Alright. We'll fix the direction of the leaves later. I don't know what they're supposed to end up looking like. Now we get to build the stoplight. Okay, so we need a little lantern piece, as they say. And by they say, I mean I say. Little lantern piece. Little U. There we go. Oh, I put that on totally the wrong way. Look at me not following directions. They're right in front of my face. Ah, yes. More correct. It's weird that... Well, it's not really weird because there's no electricity. Ironically, in a world run by machines. Did I just scale my way up that a lot? That was cool. Oh, is this the hunting ground thing? I don't remember. That was a lot of fun. But butternut squash in this is so yummy. That sounds really good. Sounds really good. Here's my little stoplight. All the lights on it are gray. Again, no power in post-apocalyptic robot world. Stick that claw into the top of it. Stick it. Oh. I'll have to spin everything around all funny later. I guess. What? You're supposed to bend down like that, obviously. Like this. Well, there's our little broken stoplight. Looking iffy. Here, this leaf needs to spin for sure. Needs to droop down a little bit. Very overgrown. Okay. And where do you attach? Oh, to this little hole. A beaut. Oh, that actually looks very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, and we get to do the vine around it too. That's what I was just about to say. What's this little connection stud thing down here for? But it's for the vine. One end goes here. And then we get to wrap it up, snake it around, and connect it to... Goodness, if it wants to connect to that. Oh, yeah. Here, let's turn that leaf so this holds in a little better position. I think. There we go. That's dystopian. Downright dystopian. Look at that. So good. That's 3 bags in. That's the base plate. Oh, the typewriter kit's way more interesting with knowledge of how real ones work, right? I bet. Because you get to put all the, you're like, oh, this piece might turn into that. Or might get to do this. I love that. That's so fun. 95. 2 more leaves. What's telling me to put these down here? Okay. I want to put them in a spot that covers up all the studs it wants me to cover up. And leaves all the ones it wants me to leave. Oh, flowers! We're making flowers now. 6 of these little red studs. They're very flowery shaped as well. They get hooked together and placed upside down, interestingly. The horizon says going pretty hard. It's going pretty hard. I'm loving it. I can't wait to see it finish. Like, this is just the base. This is the scenery. The main attraction is still sitting in pieces next to me. And, oh, I'm so thrilled. So ready. Get these flowers going. Oh, little pop of color. And what we're putting, okay, more leaves, more grass here. More leaves of grass, as Walt Whitman would say. Perfect. It's time. It's time to get into this Tallneck. That's the base. Couple good extra pieces here. Just in case. Just, you know, in case of emergencies. I don't want to... Oh. I just want to, like, admire it, you know? Like, this is on its own. I don't know how many pieces of the 1,200 I've already put down. But this is so good. We'll just stick the little watcher here, you know? We'll just be chilling. We'll put a little alloy over here too. They'll go where they're supposed to go in a bit. But I just want them on there. I just want them on in the scene, you know? Look at them. Oh. Little Aloy, the spear and the bow, taking on a watcher, ready to pounce. Okay, I'm gonna set this off to the. It can't even fit under my monitors anymore. I'm gonna have to set it off to the side. Goodbye for now, beautiful set. All right. On to bag 4. I suspect this will be my last bag of the night, so that way I've got sufficient content for another stream on Monday. And just because, again, I should get to bed earlier than normal tonight. But, yes. Food revived you. Marvelous. That's so good. Food is one of the best revitalizers ever. Okay, we've got some little itty bitties. There we go. There we go. Look at it. It's so tall. It's so necky. Very appropriate for a tall neck. Why is this so annoying? Ugh, there we go. Tough bag to open. Alright, let us begin the process. First piece down. There we go. I gotta make sure I don't pause that playthrough again. Be a very me thing to do. Cause I mean the thing clearly like rests right on the space bar. There, that's the foundation of a good sturdy tall neck. Right like that. Doo 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 doo. Whoops, one of those. One of these and one of these. I wonder what part this is. This gonna be a foot? I wonder. Like, are we starting at the bottom? Are we starting with a torso and building down from it? I'm curious as to what this turns into. I feel like it can't be a foot because I'm not seeing like 4 of these things or other pieces that we're currently working with. Which makes me think this is something there's only 1 or 2 of. Whoa, look at this piece. It might be something. Look at how I've never seen a piece like this. It's taller than a normal brick. It has this, I guess it's almost meant for like a ball bearing, but not. Bizarre and very cool. Okay, we'll put one on either side as instructed in the instructions. There we go. Now we've got yellow. So this is all going to be interior stuff anyway. I'll need a little red for the center here. Need to make sure I'm looking in the right, like, bin for these little 2x3s. There we go. There we go. Looking nice. I try and build horizontally when I can, so you have a better view of it, of how it's coming together. Because I'm like from the top, you're just seeing that. From the sides, that's where all the action is. Okay, now we'll need 2 of those pieces. Interesting. Interesting. They're like the little plates with 1 stud on top, but they've got 2, and they're longer. I've not seen those before. Oh, this must be Celeste again, because it sounds like it's playing in outer space. There we go. Trying to locate these pieces. Figure out where they are and where they are not. There's that rod. Oh, here's one. They're very flat. Like, they almost look and feel just like normal, well, that's not even right. They almost feel like normal plates because the curve on them is not, like, super significant. So they're hard to pick out. When, you know, everything is kind of the same color in here. Oops, thought I had one. Where is it? Oh! Oh, shoot. Deceived. I was deceived by a piece that looked just like it. You can help me look, chat. If you see it, say I see it. I feel like Dora the Explorer. Is it here? Tell me where you see the piece. Vamonos. Everybody, let's go. Maybe one of them's in this bin. I don't know why that would be the case, but it could be. No. Pretty definitively not there. This is no way to win a race. Hello? Do I only have one? I know I don't only have one. There it is. Hiding down in the corner. I knew if I accused LEGO of not sending me a piece, one would appear. They've never made a mistake yet. Or at least not for me, and that's all I care about. That's not true. But you get the idea. There we go. All set. 4. Wow, now we need 4 of these bad boys. Little bricks, Technics with a, you know, cross-shaped hole in the front and a, you know, couple studs on top. 1, 2, 3. Where's my 4th? There you are, 4. And they just slip right on, yeah, here, dangerously so. There we go. 2, 3. Like, who designs build this way? They're genius. They're engineers and LEGO geniuses. Everybody that works at LEGO. Now we stick a little white 2x4 plate onto the top and bottom. Make myself a nice little sandwich. What do we do next? Oh, that's what we need all these flat pieces for. The ones that confused me and made me think they were these. This has to be the body. We're gonna expand on this. Pretty certain, pretty sure this is a torso of some kind. Well, there's really only one kind of torso for this kind, and it's a Tallneck torso. We're building a new kind of piece. We'll set this aside. Now we need this. And 2 little 2x1 plates. Now we'll need an orange one in the middle. These are weird. Oh, I've never seen a brick like this. It's like half the size of a normal brick. Like, look, let me find just the standard. It's like 3/4. So here's a normal brick, right? Normal 2x1. You see these all the time if it wants to work. Here's the one I'm working with now. It's like, if it will focus, see how it's like shorter? A 2/3. Like, I've never seen a little stunted brick like that. Very interesting. Mini brick, yeah. A little itty bitty. Ugh. So this is what the piece is looking like right now. Just the math and the thinking that goes into this is beyond me. And the precision that they have to make all these pieces with. There we go. What's happening up here? Looking at my playthrough again. Still talking to Rost. You're not too far into the game if I'm still talking to Rost, you know what I'm saying? So there we go. It's got a little hood now, a little overhang, a little roof. Then we need you and you. Flip this over. Whoops, whatever way it needs to go. See, like, why would I build it this way? Why would I flip it over and then stick these pieces like that? I don't know. Okay. Now we need another bigger piece to attach to them. Like so. Oh, we get to use another one of these little 2 plates. And some little 1 plates. Little square studs. Like, how do they decide that's the piece that needs to go here? Just, I guess they just do it. Now we have this kind of cool checkerboard pattern on the ends. Look at that. That's what this piece is so far. Oh, we flip it back over. We put 2 more of these ball socket joints onto it. That's not right. Hold on, let me grab the right piece. That's going to be helpful in the long run. There we go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And now we got to put some things on the top. I was just looking at the piece I needed. I just saw it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It flipped itself upside down. I think. Oh, no, that wasn't it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, peace hunting party. There we go. And two of these little things. Hey, hey!
Thanks a lot, Goofy.
My friends are my power. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Game Breakers and the Lego builders. You know, we alternate sometimes. There we go. There's the other piece I needed. What an interesting configuration of studs. Look how there's this big gap in between there. Curious. They're not like equidistant. And there's this in the front, like that's not centered. Bizarre. There we go. We'll stick these little curvy bits right where they need to be. Voila. And then okay, this is definitely a body, because look, those are the four, I guess, leg sockets where the legs will eventually attach. We've got two on each side. And this is looking torso-ish. We're making good progress here. That's not what this looks like. Look. Here on step 11. On step 11, they had me cover the middle with those little black flat plates, right? They're half smooth like those. They're covering the middle on step 11. And then down here, on step 20, where'd those go? They're not attached to the Lego anymore. That's curious. Huh. Well, I'm guessing they're still supposed to be here. I'm gonna leave them there. If we need them for something else later, I'm gonna blame Lego. This piece is starting upside down. Oh look, we're building this one like belly up. We will need one red 2x1 plate. We will also need two little corner plates. If I can get my hands on those. I just never know where anything's gonna be, you know? Whether it's gonna be in the little separate bag or in the main bag there. Here we go. Beautiful. And we'll take those here. And the red one goes, I mean, what, halfway up the... No, that's not right. Uh-oh. Yeah, right there, I think. I'm just guesstimating, just eyeballing it. That looks like it might be right. Yeah, it is. It is. We'll find out later. That is totally wrong, but that's okay. Alright, look, these are little, like, semicircle pieces. Little domes. Not quite semicircles, I guess. They have longer, flat sides. That's cool. Do-do-do-do. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, there you go. We're in the process. Now, ooh, what's this? Look at this interesting thing we get to do. We get to build off of these pieces. Unusual, because they've got, I mean, studs not on top. Snot's right there. Gotta figure out what to do. So we need two of those. Lucky for me, I sure do have two of them. Two little... Ah! I almost dumped them all out. Did not, but I almost did. Okay. Two little plates. Two little 2x1 plates. Bop. I wish that autofocus was just a smidge quicker. It would make these Lego streams a little smoother. And 2 absolutely flat plates. Like that. And like this. Okay. Stick one here. Stick a plate on the top with a stud, and a plate without a stud on the bottom, like this. There we go. And we'll do it once more with the other one. Bada bing. Bada boom. This is cool. You know what I like? I like that I can have my playthrough there, so we can kind of like mini relive Horizon as we're building a Tallneck. Not every Lego set gives you the opportunity to do that. And so now, okay, it looks like these attach. See that one little gap in between the red and the rest of it? Looks like these go right in there to fill the space. Which means I was right about where I put that red brick. Ooh. Looking snazzy. And okay, and so this one, see, look, step 25 has the oh, you can see my cursor down here. I didn't realize that. Well, look, see, you can see here the black plates are back. So I guess that was just a continuity error. Rare in Lego instructions, I think. Interesting little body shape we've got going here. Curious. And there's so few connection points. Like, we gotta cover all this up, and there's only one stud here. And nothing on the back. I'm curious to see how we go about the rest of this. Up next, looks like we're taking this big long white piece, covering that up. Now we need 2 lantern pieces. And 2 of these. That's more Celeste music. Gotta be. Good for building robots, you know? There it is. Okay. And these go on the near side to me. And the others go on the far side. Ha! It ran away from me. It got away. I know Tallnecks are usually pretty slow. This one decided to run. Make a run for it. How far in are we? Oh, good. We're just talking to... We're in the Mother Mountain right now. Plenty of time. I'm about to become a messenger from the... She's about to give me the privilege to, like, leave the compound. I haven't even left yet, so... We still have a good bit of time, I think. But I'm not anywhere close to done with this Tallneck, so... I don't think we're... I don't mean to, like, sell myself short, but we got a ways to go. Oh, looking for Lego axolotl. Oh, there's a 3D printed flexible axolotl. That sounds iffy. 3D printed stuff can either be really good or really jank, you know? And it seems like there's no in between. Oh, this is cool. I like step 28 here. This one is jank. I can believe it. Alright, there. And now we'll need a couple little semicircles for the middle. What a cool shape we're making. And that's it. I think for this step, we'll take this like that. Oh, I want to put these down first. These little ones. Just to be sure if those get in right. And then we'll put the big ones outside of them. It's nice and circular. I think there is a Lego axolotl, though. I'm pretty sure that exists. At least in some capacity. The bricks are so bright. Let me back off. There. That's the cool little shape we made. A little arch. Arc? Potato. You get the idea. Then, we'll need 2 more of these corners. And 1 more red piece. And some of these funky monkeys. Where'd you go? I saw one earlier. Yeah. A stud on one end, a claw on the other. Interesting plate. 3D printed articulated axolotl. The articulated is an adjective that concerns me in that group of words. Just a smidge. Go, and the red goes right in the front and center, and the claws go here. Alaska Bell, hello. Stream's been going very well. So this is my my Tallneck so far. Here, I don't know which is better to see it. This camera is a little rougher, so I'm gonna hold it up here. You can see these are where the legs are gonna go. These giant holes on the sides, and I think most of this is going to be covered up and interior, but it's still very cool. A lot of cool shapes. So that's where we're at with the Tallneck so far. But here, the cool part, I don't even have space for everything anymore. Here's the cool part. This is the base that I built so far. It's very difficult to like pick out what's what. First of all, the colors. Everything on the bottom was fantastic. Loved making the supports and the actual shape of the base. All brick built. You know, not much of this was prefab. Then, I mean, you can see Aloy's here with her little spear, arrow, focus. We've got ribs in the ground in the back, like things have been dead. We have this very cool little tree, like what is that, like a sycamore or a birch tree, something. Got nice roses. And we made the little watcher robot out here scanning and patrolling underneath the crumbling, decaying stoplight. It is so cool. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and I can't wait to get the rest of it cooking. This is just bag 4. We're just working on bag 4 out of, what, 8 right now? So we've certainly got plenty of ways to go. I forget what step I just did. Oh, it was 29. Okay, we're on to step 30. Wherein we will need 2 of these little teeth pieces. Not teeth, but teeth, you know? If you would, please, camera, I beg you. There we go. Little claw-looking things. How was the rest of your art stream? How did all the art go? Oh, it was good. It was looking good when I left. It was looking fantastic, as always. If you are interested in art, by the way, chat, the rest of chat, you should consider going to check out Art Rhythm Games Genshin Impact. Go check out my friend Alaska Bell. Alaska Bell, you're what? Like 24 or fewer followers away from affiliate, which is so cool. It's so cool. Gonna get back into, yeah. Oh, unexpected breaks are no good. Even expected breaks from streaming aren't always my favorite. And I know it's good to take breaks, and I don't deny myself time away. But also, I just have so much fun hanging out, playing games, and building Legos and streaming. It's just a blast. Where's this other piece that I need? There we go. These get to sit right here. And the teeth get to go up here. It looks so interesting. It's not... This isn't what I expected. I don't know what I expected, but Ugh. Thank you. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Ugh. Curious. It's just a clump of bricks. But soon it's going to turn into a powerful robot with surveillance capabilities. It would be cool if they like mechanized it. If it was mobile somehow. It'd be a pain in the butt, but it'd be very cool. This. Now we need 2 of these. 2 of these little half slope, half things. I'm listening to this Banjo-Kazooie music and trying to remember what level it's from. And off the top of my head, I can't remember. Clanker's Cavern. Inside Clanker. That's the music. This is still not the fella that I was talking about. Whose name I couldn't remember. We'll get to him eventually. When I see him, maybe it'll click. But I can see him in my mind's eye, and it still hasn't clicked. I just don't know. I just don't know. There we go. I had to make sure I was looking at the right spot. Putting one of these pieces in the wrong spot or having this model flipped around the wrong way could be pretty disastrous. You never know how many wrong steps you can make. There we go. Very nice. Next, we got a lot of smaller pieces here. 2 of these little strange things. I don't even know what to call them. They're such unique pieces. They look like little, like, oil can spouts almost. Can't even get a good angle on it. Ah! That. Strange. 2 of those. 2 of these little white dots. Really. And then 2 gray studs. Without holes. 2 gray studs without holes. And it goes stud, dot. There we go. Stud, dot. Those get connected to this. Almost dropped it. Almost dropped it, but I didn't. Saved it. That's hello. That time I did drop it though. That one I didn't save, so that's cool. There we go. Nice, easy little aesthetic piece, and those appear to stick into the little lantern pieces we put down earlier, like so. I want to get them as vertical as possible, as like symmetrical as possible. There we go. There we go. Looking good. Just like a Tallneck. Remember? Wait, this is the part. This is the part where I meet the fella. Right? Maybe. It's not him. It's not him. We detect a device on him. Olin. Is it Olin? No. No, 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 no. Okay, no. I'm remembering the game bit by bit as we go. Okay. But keep an eye out. He's about to be on screen. We're about to see him. And then we will all struggle to remember his name together. I feel like he showed up at random times when I was about to go into raids, into bandit camps, and always offered to help, and then came in with me and did nothing, right? And so I always got mad at him. But then he proved to be like a good ally to me in the end, and I had to take it all back. Him! Errand! That's his name. I was way off. Well, it has an R in it. That's the one I was thinking of. Mohawk. I thought he had a mohawk, but I wasn't sure. I was right about the mustache, though. I think we're cutting it close on time. We will have to see. What are those pieces? Oh, interesting. That's not the right piece. Hold on, before I show you, let me make sure I'm showing you the correct thing. Here. It's another one of these little tiered pieces where there's studs on one side. It's like a plate on the other and two plates adjacent to it. Very bizarre. Although I think we used some of these... No, not that one, this one. I think we used some of those in a different set that we built. I'm not sure whether it was New York. I'm pretty sure it was New York. I know I didn't put any in the mixtaper, so... There we go. And I wonder how many of these pieces are mostly just here to up the piece count. Because you know there are some. I think this is the neck side. I'm curious to see how we support the whole neck from what we've got going on here. But we'll have to wait and see. Up next, we've got some more of these little semicircle bits. 2, to be exact. Plus some little plates. This is another one of my favorite Stardew songs, by the way. If you're curious, if you're keeping track, if you've ever wondered, wow, what could James's favorite Stardew songs be? Well, today's your lucky day. You know, find out. Okay, so these just sit on top of the little plates. Boom, boom. Do 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 do. There we go. There we go. Then they face outward. The arches do. Ah, this is going to be a major way the neck connects, I think, with these little Technic style things jutting out on the side. I bet that'll be a part of it. This is where we're at. That's, I presume, the front, and then this will be the back. Ah, we're building some other new part now. What do we think? Butt or neck? Who's to say? Who's to say? Now we've got red pieces. Probably, if they're red pieces, that means we're going to build a lot around it, and it's going to end up being neckish. I don't know, though. Oh, yeah, no. Look at this. Well, that's the wrong way. Okay. Ugh. That looks like part of a tall neck, if I do say so myself. There we go. Oh, these are cool too. They're like the lantern pieces, but the lantern is only on 2 faces instead of 4. Didn't know they made them like that. But that means they can sit smoothly in here. Okay, we got ourselves a neat piece now. Oh, a lot of studs down the back, too. A lot of studs down the back. And really, frankly, all over the place. Look at that. Studdy. Very studerific. Another one of these on top. And another little 2x1 plate. Oh, weird. This is like a belly piece. Look at how it's about to attach. I'm getting ahead of myself. Step 42 is what I glanced down at. We're not there yet. Step 41 first. It looks a little complicated and important. Okay, these 2 plates go together. Then this goes on top of them. And then this goes on top of all of that. And sits here. Curious. That's not very securely attached. Look at how weird this is. There's studs on all 4 faces of this shape. Studs here, studs here, studs here, studs here. Well, I guess there's not studs on this side. So all the faces, no. But on a lot of them, that's very neat. And it looks like, so the whole thing, then the thin end comes up here. But this sits flush the front like that. What a chunk of a piece. I mean, this is just a lump. I didn't realize it would be like this thick. That's a lot of torso. But it's looking great. Okay, what's coming next? Let's figure out what this next piece is gonna look like. Oh, it's amazing just to watch a build come together out of like, what am I doing, you know, into, oh, I can kind of see where they're going with this, into, it's perfect. It looks just like a Tallneck. You know? All right, now we've got some of these. They get to, what, sit right down the front. You're supposed to be flipped? Oh, flipped from this way to this way. Not really flipped. And a little white 2x2 to adorn the top. Yes, lovely. Oh, I love it. Now we'll need 4 of these. Interesting little things. Flat on top, sloped in the front. I dropped it as I was showing it to you, but you get the idea. And those just sit right up here. It's amazing how they know. Like, this piece doesn't need to connect to anything down there because the other pieces will support it enough. It baffles me. It baffles me. Now we need 2 of those little gray studs with hollow tips. Like, oh, not that. Not that either. Oh, that's a black stud. Okay, well, that's why I'm looking at the wrong thing and grasping the wrong pieces. There we go. Again, we've got more of these little round plates. And we've got black studs with holes. Bada boom. Each one of these gets one of those. And then they get to sit off the edge of this contraption. Uh-oh, I don't like the way these are aligned. Let me clean it up now so it doesn't bother me forever later when they're not perfect. There we go. Is this the part where I tried to jump on people's heads? It sure is. That's fun. Okay. We've still got time before my first Tallneck. Not a lot of time before I found it in the game, but it's okay. Oh, are we about to use the first sticker? We sure are. We'll need 1 of these, 2 of these little semicircles, really quarter circles. The quarter circles will go. Oh, let's put this down first. And then we'll sticker it. This gets sticker 5. Sticker 5. Sticker 5 looks like this. Oh, please. Please. Wow. And it's gonna go. I got it a little crooked. Well, the perfectionist, the whole set's ruined. Gotta throw the whole thing away. It's slightly off center. Ugh. Don't you hate when that happens? Don't you hate it? Whoops, I'm flipping Legos all over the place. Here we go. Looking nice and smooth though. All these rounded semicircles and flat pieces and angles. They're really making this look nice. And now all of this, what is happening here? It's to go this way? Oh my gosh. Look, so this stands up like this. All of this whole piece has exactly 2 stud connection points on this bottom part, right here. And those 2 stud connection points go right on this, like this one available connection point on the whole bottom of this. So this is like, that's like it. But surely we'll put a piece here that connects these on top a little more smoothly and stably. But that is one vertical backside of my Tallneck. Again, very chunky brick piece so far. Up next, we'll get to work with this piece. It's like a little wing on a car, like a spoiler, but it's got a little grip connection, which it's meant to go on these little, claws we put in there earlier. And it also requires a sticker number 6. It's weird that we didn't start with stickers numbers 1 through 4. We jumped straight to 5 and 6. But hey, sticker number 6, I'm bumping microphones again, looks like this. If the autofocus wants to focus automatically. Yeah, very nice detail. There we go. I don't want to put it upside down. No one will know but me, but I'm the only person that's gonna be bothered when it's upside down. There we go. And now we get to connect it here. Bend it down a little bit. It's looking nice. Looking, again, quite Tallneckish. Okay. Up next, step 51. We're on step 51 just in this bag. We've gone through a lot of steps and pieces tonight. 2 of these. And 2 more of these strange little elbow pieces. What's my favorite part of the game? Oh, I just lost the game. My favorite part of Horizon honestly had nothing to do with the gameplay. My favorite part of Horizon Zero Dawn, the only one I've played so far, is when the story starts to unravel at the end, where there was just one play session I had. I think it was my like 7th or 8th installment of the stream, where story beats just kept hitting left and right and left and right, and all of a sudden we found out about like every question I had was getting answered back to back to back to back, and there were intense moments, and silence was there, and it was just like marvelous storytelling. I think that was pretty easily my favorite part of the game. I really liked that. Gameplay wise though, it was phenomenal. Some of the best storytelling I've seen in a game, I think. My biggest problem I had with Horizon Zero Dawn, and I did it to myself, is that it was kind of one of the first like open world RPG type games that I played with a mouse and keyboard, and I didn't love the mouse and keyboard controls. My aim with the bow was really good, and that was nice, super helpful in, beating the game and making progress. But I am a big fan of enjoying open worlds, walking around, moving the camera like slowly and leisurely, and I felt like that was a thing that I had to give up with the WASD keys, where I was always running places, and the mouse with a really fast viewpoint pivot. I mean, look how quick I'm whipping around that camera. It was a little faster paced than I wanted the game to be, and I think part of the reason I finished it so fast and felt rushed through it is because of that. This is sticker number 7, by the way. It's about to go on our next piece. Looking great. What's this music? I don't think I've ever heard this. But I only took music from games that I've played or know pretty well. Oh, it's ending. I gotta look quick. Oh, it's from Spyro, the Beast Makers. I guess I did know that music then and just forgot it. There we go. Get that piece hooked in. Yeah, looking solid. I don't want this bag to be over because then I'm gonna commit to going to bed, but I'm having so much fun. We'll get to continue the fun on Monday, so don't you worry. I'll even pick the race up where we leave off. And I guess we'll just watch through the rest of my playthrough after I inevitably lose the race. Ooh, big wing piece here. Make sure I get the right orientation because I do have 2 and they are opposites, which is always problematic when building Legos. For me, it's not problematic for everybody. Obviously, a very easy problem to avoid, but I always grab the wrong one. There we go. And oops, I didn't even need this piece. Alright, this piece is a little interesting one. It's kind of, instead of a claw or a, hook, it's got a little rail there, which I love. I love those pieces. They're always good for something unique and cool. Go. And the rail. Now we need some plates. Interesting that this one sticks out like that and doesn't cover up that whole space, and we have a little hole right there. It's not what I expected. Up next, this piece. What on earth am I building? Like, what is this gonna be? Is it gonna cover the side? I bet I'm building like a side thing for it to get rid of all the red and pieces that should be interior that you're seeing on there right now. I'm pretty that, like, just based on the shape of it, it looks like that's what it's meant to cover. So we'll see if I'm correct and that holds true. Only time will tell. Time and further instructions. Hey, Mixtaper, how was your musical? I hope it went well. We're just building Tallnecks. Whoa, sorry. Connor went to the musical, not you. That's my apologies. The things I do for you. I don't know what musical. Anastasia? Stasia? You know the one. Oh, I'm... Okay. There we go. And now I need this piece. Or here. Connor did go to a musical without you. I thought he'd be the one to tell you, not me, but I'm sorry to spoil that. Connor's never going to let me hear the end of that. You told the mixtaper without my permission? Yeah, I did, buddy. Sorry. Oh. Wow, I'm sorry. These are other unique pieces. Look at how many different piece types we've used just for this part of the build. They're corners, but they've got a flat corner there. You do, yeah, you step away for 2 seconds and the mixtaper shows up. Believe me, it happens a lot. That's not infrequent around these parts. Mixtaper, how was your Saturday? Anyway, I didn't get to talk to you all day. I'm working my way through, I think one of your better moments, the Miranda Lambert potential future episode. That's a good one. I just spoiled what episode's coming, but don't worry, I didn't spoil anything about it. And those of you here get a sneak peek, I guess. Busy? I figured so. Me too. I was up at 4:30 today, Mixtaper. 4:30. And I didn't sleep afterwards. Sometimes, like, I thought about doing the thing I had to do and then going back to sleep. Oh, absolutely. Look, that's gonna 100% like surround a leg, right? Totally. What? Why? I had to drive someone to the airport. I'm a good friend. Did a good little airport drive. Okay, and look, now we get to cover up this side. Ready? Ready for the attachment? It's gonna be very nice, very satisfying as it fits right in there perfectly. Ugh, maybe. I don't want to break anything. Oh, falling asleep to stream. Megan, have a fantastic night. I appreciate you. Hydrate, eat food, take care of yourself. I hope you have all the spoons and oomph and all the things. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for wielding a sword. Ah! There we go. That's the side. That's the full side. Looking swell. Looking phenomenal. Ooh, 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 ooh. I think we're going to get to do the same thing for the other side now. Yep. Yep. Same process, just in reverse. Sleep well and dream soundly. Dream of all the good things. Like Tallnecks. Also, Mixtaper, as you can see by the playthrough on the top left of the screen, we have not yet caught up to the Tallneck, which is great. It's close, though. Closer than I would like. But, I mean, we're farther along than just this chunk. The base that I built here is beautiful. I'll just give you the quick preview because I'm liking showing it off. It looks incredible. We got a nice tree, alloy, we got ribs, we got a watcher ready to go, we got a decrepit stoplight, flowers, I mean the whole 9 yards. And it's huge. And it had a very interesting foundation underneath. Just incredible. Very fun build. Anyway, that's the progress I've made so far. Awesome, right? So awesome. And we've been talking about how all these Lego people must be really good engineers. really know what they're doing. Hey, there it is. Just don't mind me. I'm just not looking hard enough. I was like, that's a piece I don't see, but it's obviously very clearly right there in front of my face. So don't worry about that. Pow. All right, what's next? The flat piece, little plates. One sticks out, one goes up. We leave a spot in the middle. It's weird to do things like this where you're building the like mirror image of what you just built. So it's like this weird, it's like uncanny valley bit of familiar and totally new. Like you don't have any muscle memory from the time before, but you do recognize everything that you're doing. You're excited for 1.5 recordings tomorrow. I sure am too. I'm excited to get the half recording we've got out of the way done. After we do the 1 recording, we're jumping out of order. But that's a smart move. I like your suggestion. That was an important idea. Oh heck, what am I? Yes, like this. There, and then off the top. I do have a lot to get done tomorrow. I hope we'll be able to make it through 1.5 recordings. There we go. There we go. Now we gotta curve it up. Connor is back from his musical. Great. Well, tell him I said hi. Ask him. Tell him I want to know how his musical went. Started stream 11 minutes too early. Why? Is that because he couldn't get first? Is that why? Well, if I started stream 11 minutes earlier, I'd have to stream 11 minutes later. And I'm near the end of my awake allotment. You know, we're getting to the sleep hours. I'm glad I planned on 2 streams for this. Imagine still trying to keep going. Oh, this is the proving, isn't it? Are we to the proving? Oh, not quite. Wait, oh, new main quest, the proving. That's good timing. Intermission was 11 minutes after I started. Could have had first. He said it was really good. Great. Well, I'm glad he really liked it. Glad it was really good. I've never heard of the show, I don't think. He continued his streak of... What was his streak? I forget. The musical was called... The mixtaper can probably tell you better than I can. Anastasia? Anastasia, yeah. That's the... I was right. That's what that means. Look! Beautiful! Oh, we got a good-looking torso. This is a solid foundation for whatever we have to build next. Okay. Up next, we need more elbow pieces. More little black studs with holes. And we just gotta stick them. What? In the front. Streak of no regrets? Why would you have a regret about going to see a musical? It's just fun. Your words are confusing. What's this music from? Banjo-Kazooie, sure. The lobby of Click Clock Woods. Didn't spend much time in there. But what would you regret? What would you regret? Hold on, I'm just confused. I'm confused by your words. Uh-oh. I'm messing things up. Okay, there's the front with the 2 new added studs ready to go. It's looking pretty hardcore. Oh, no regrets. Connor at the last 4 musicals he's been to. So what you're saying is he bought ridiculous souvenirs. I remember now. What do you have to say for yourself? No regrets. I got it. Bag 5. That's it. That's it for now. We made it to the end of bag 4. So let's do a quick little recap. Little review of where we stand. As far as the tall... Here, I'll actually put myself on just the good camera. So we can have... We're done with the Lego cam for now. Alright. You bought a music box? Oh my gosh. How very musical of you. Okay, wait, we're done building. I'm stopping the playthrough. Here's where we're stopping. 2 hours and 45 minutes in. That's not bad. I find the Tallneck again at about 4.5 hours. So that gives me an hour and 45 minutes left to finish the Tallneck. We're going to be cutting it real close. So, here's where we stand. Let me turn this light back on since we're all situated here. Okay. Okay. The Tallneck itself. This is the torso we've got going on. It is looking sharp. A lot of clean lines, a lot of smooth surfaces, not a lot of visible studs, except for where they want them to be, like poking out there in spots. What do you mean I'm not going to make it? I'm going to make it. I'm going to be close. I know I'm not going to make it, but I'm going to have a good fight. So both those sides are pretty symmetrical. We got nice little sockets for the legs. But again, I'm just curious how well those will attach. It seems like an interesting way to connect. Here's the top. I love that semicircle. Very cool design. Some fun stickers. We've got spots here for the neck to attach. Again, this is the beginning of the Tallneck. The cool part of what we did today, not that the Tallneck's not cool, but it's mostly utilitarian. Very technical and setting me up for the next cool parts. But the cool part of what we did is the base, right? We've got Got Aloy right there ready to go. Nice little beech tree. We've got... Ah, the Watcher! I'll pull him off. There's the Watcher. You can look at him individually. He doesn't suspect a thing. He's got a nice blue eye, all friendly, all ready to go. Protect the world from, I don't know, humans. There. We've got nice little red roses blooming, some tall grass. We've got anchor points for our future Tallneck. Some cool rocks. We've got an old abandoned stoplight with vines crawling all around it. Yeah, protect the world from the world's already been devastated. Robots have taken over everything. I don't know what you want me to say. Also, again, really awesome brick build of the base. This has been one of my favorite parts. And it's just like the base of it. It feels so sturdy and so light. And it looks great. It looks great. I'm pretty impressed with this build so far, about halfway through. I'm loving it. Loving it. If you want to see the rest, you got to come back on Monday when we're going to finish the build, finish the race, and see if I can pull that off. I'm going to close the tab so I don't accidentally play any more of the video. We'll know exactly where we left off. Oh, that was awesome. What a fun LEGO stream. I do love doing the LEGO streams. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I do them. I really appreciate it a lot. I'm turning off the light on my camera. There we go. Shoot, I appreciate hanging out with y'all anytime, all the time. Always such a blast. I know this is a bit of a shorter, well, it's still 3 hours and 20 minutes. I've done other streams shorter. But, yes, we're going to take a day off. Because we got 1.5 episodes to record of the Spin It podcast available wherever you get your podcasts. And for all music lovers. And then, we're going to finish the Lego. Then there's going to be taking a little nice little break, recharge period, and then we're gonna come back and do some Breath of the Wild, which I'm stoked for. Really ready. I've been on a whole Zelda journey to get into Breath of the Wild. I've played 6 Zelda games in preparation for Breath of the Wild. I'm so excited. I'm so ready. And then after that, Kingdom Hearts 2 is on the horizon. I want to play Super Mario 64. I have so many fun ideas for stream this year, and I just have to get through so many games, but I don't want to rush them. First things first, Tallneck. So, yes, that is exciting and will be a blast. Whew. Let's go see who else is live on twitch.tv. Oh, all the people I was tabbed into have ended their stream and raided away, which is understandable because it's been 3 hours since I was watching their streams. Pardon any noises you may hear as I load the Twitch page. I don't like it when autoplay happens on the front page, but sometimes it happens. Was I in the right category of the stream? Yes, I was. I wasn't sure if I changed it. I mean, I know I'm obviously too late. We've passed the point of no return now, but hey, that's okay. You know what we're gonna do? Let's just do something fun, something different. Do you wanna see some wolves? Let's see if they're like live and doing things. They're sleeping. We can go raid and watch some sleeping wolves since everybody's winding down for the night and being tired. That sounds like a good move to me. And I don't feel any pressure to raid and run. That's nice and easy because I gotta get some sleep. But yeah, hey, thanks so much again for hanging out. I really appreciate all of it. Thank you so much. We got a new friend, new follow. Hi, welcome again if you're still around. I'm James. Appreciate it. Glad to have you. Greg, thank you so much for the 69 bits. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. We're going to raid the Wolf Conservation Center. We're going to just watch some wolves sleep. It looks like, well, maybe they're all buffering. I don't care. We'll have a good time anyway. And if it's not a good time, feel free to just, duck out. But I love this channel. You probably want to follow this channel just for when you're bored on Twitch and would want to watch wolves hang out, Pretty great. So we'll fire it up. I don't think we should do like a raid message, it's just wolves. I'm just gonna send you on over. Different vibes. It's just a chat watching Watching Wolves. It's so bad. It was fine a minute ago, but now it looks like everything's buffering. Oh well. We're gonna do it. Have a great night. Have a great night. I will see you very soon. And, where's my end stream button? They're all the way over here. Boom. Have a good night, friends. Chatters, lurkers, all ya. I appreciate you lots. Lots and lots. Mods, Felix, Mixtaper, Megan. I appreciate you. Greg, thanks for the bits. Ron Hill 22, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Game Breakers. Good night, everybody.